Hey guys, what's going on? It's Jake here, and today another Easter egg on 9 has been discovered. Now unfortunately this actually was more leaked by a former QA tester on Reddit, so unfortunately we knew the steps, we knew how to do it, we were already kind of there anyway, we just needed to get that final step to finish off this Easter egg. Now of course this is the Viking Easter egg. Now up in the Odin Tower there is a skeleton laying on top of a boat that looks like it could be set on fire. But unfortunately no one could ever find a way that we would actually do this. But now it has been discovered and it is really easy on how to do it. It's just getting the timing and the positioning right of what you need to do. But what you're going to have to do is go around and collect 3 parts from around the map. At the left side of the Danu Ra temple entrance, there will be a cup laying on the floor in front of a gold object on the floor. Go ahead and pick that up. That is one of the 3 parts you're going to need. The next part you're going to need to collect is inside the crypts, and you're going to want to go and press square on this sword inside one of the little tomb areas. And the final part you're going to need is inside the Odin Tower. You're going to want to go to the entrance floor, which is the middle floor, and you're going to want to pick up this little helmet that is on the shelf as soon as you enter through the door from spawn. Now once you have all these 3 parts, you're going to want to go to the top floor of the Odin Temple, and you're going to want to place all of these parts on top of the Viking. Now these 3 parts need to be placed individually, so you're going to have to press your use button or square or X on Xbox each time to place an item, and you are going to have to move around the Viking. So the first part is onto his head, the second is onto his chest, and the third one is on the front of the actual boat onto the horse's mouth. Now you're going to want to go across the drawbridge and go to the Zeus altar room. Now here you're going to want to throw a ray fire across the gap in the middle of the 2 temple rooms and make it land on top of the actual Viking's ship. Now this can be a little bit tricky, but once you know the exact positioning to do it and where to stand, it can be done very easy. One of the best things you'll probably want here is to have the equipment mint elixir on. Now this is one of the free ones, so unfortunately it has a long cooldown, but it will grant you an extra 2 ray fires if you fail on the first 2 attempts. Now the place where I stood was right in front of the stairs, and you want to aim to the right side of this pillar in front of you and aim towards the little sort of joining section like artwork at the top of the pillar, and you're going to want to throw the ray fire from there, and hopefully it should land straight onto the Viking's boat in the Odin Tower. Now you'll know if you've done this correctly, as the whole boat will be on fire on top, basically where the skeleton is laying. Now if that is done correctly as well, the fire will stay continuously and won't stop like it would do from a ray fire after the 20 or 30 seconds that it lasts. Now if that is done correctly and it stays on fire, all you need to do now is go 7 rounds. Once you've done 7 rounds, a drop will spawn to the side of the actual Viking boat, which is the side where the weapon is on the wall. Now what this drop will give you is an extra perk, so from this you can end up having 5 perks. But obviously if you go and do the challenges all the way up to the 7th one, from the spawn area you will end up having 6 perks in total. Now unfortunately this perk that you will get from the Viking is not a permanent perk, so you will lose it just like the one from the other set of challenges, but it's still cool to end up having 6 perks. Now maybe there is ways to get more perks and you can have 7 or 8, something like that, 1 from each tower maybe, so a total of 9 perks. That would be pretty cool to see if we can have 9 perks in total, but unfortunately it doesn't look like there might be anything. But at this current stage, having 6 perks is pretty damn cool. So hopefully you guys did enjoy this video. If you did, please leave a like, also subscribe if you are new around here. Thank you and goodbye.